yet again. My name is Tearah. This is my first official YouTube video, and this video is basically about why did I quit my 9 to 5. Yeah, I quit it. I let that motherfucker go. Okay. Okay. So, um, I was working at a job where I was working for a phone service job. And I love the job that I had. I've been there for 2 years, and everything about the job I like because I'm the type of person that wants to create my own kind of money, how much money I bring in, and I don't like nobody controlling that. So the job that I had was pretty decent. It was pretty good. Loved it. Enjoyed it. I actually liked it so much that it took away from my family, and that's one reason. Um, with it taken away from my family, first and foremost, I'm married. I've been married for almost a year now, and I have two beautiful kids, a boy and a girl, and then I'm actually pregnant right now with one on the way. And I'll be having that child in January. But with the job, it demanded so much time from me that I will not be able to spend time with my kids or my husband, and it was hindering my relationship with my kids and also my husband. I'm a very outgoing person, also too, so it was like I would miss times because I'm not from the area that I'm at, and I would miss times where my family would come down here and they would want to do something, but I had to work. And I just, chunked it up to me being an adult, and I had to do what I had to do, you know. Um, but all of a sudden, this year, the job became so stressful because I'm a person that tried to fix all situations and try to make everybody happy, and I I couldn't take it anymore. I became so stressed out to the point where my hair was falling out. Um, I was like, with my weight was fluctuating back and forth. Yes, I'm a big healthy girl, you know what I'm saying? Ah. But, some of that fluffiness gotta go away, you know what I'm saying? So it was messing with, my health, and then, just my family time period. My daughter, she started school for the first year, and I really wasn't having the time to, help her out with just stuff for school, being able to be there and be that mom or that parent that my kids actually needed, at the time, and still to this day, they still need that. And I would come home so stressed out to the point where I wouldn't want to do anything. On my off days, instead of me actually doing things for my household, or for my husband, or just for myself, I would be so overwhelmed that I would sleep all day, all day long. And it was too much. Um, it also affect my um, personality because I'm an outgoing, upbeat type of person. I love to make jokes with people, try to make everybody happy, like I said. And I became that negative person. And it was like, oh, this ain't going right, that ain't going right. Oh, I already know today ain't gonna be a good day. I was manifesting so much negativity in my life, and I was dumbfounded to the point where I didn't know where it was coming from, but it was my job. So in May, um, I was going through a transition at work, and it became so stressful and such a headache. And I would, like, take it out on people and stuff like that, and didn't know exactly what was going on with me because my hormones was just fluctuating so bad. It was like if you say one word to me, I will go off, or you'll see it in my face, or customers will that my normal customers will come in and be like, yeah, what's going on? Are you okay? And stuff like that. But at the end, I found out I was pregnant. Now, while I found out I was pregnant, I was happy, Everybody's happy about, becoming pregnant. Well, I hope everybody happy about becoming pregnant. I am, because this is actually my first child not being made out of wedlock, okay? If you get my drift. But anyways, I was happy. Me and my husband, we were happy. My kids were happy about it and everything. And I went to the doctor, and this is my fourth C-section, and I'll get to that in another video if you caught all that. But this will be my fourth C-section, and the doctor told me, I'm such a high risk. My blood pressure was skyrocket. It was so freaking high. They were like, "Oh, did you already have, issues with your blood pressure?" I was like, "No." The last time I had issues was when I was pregnant with my son, and that was what, 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago, and it was I actually got hospitalized after him because I had preeclampsia and nobody knew about it. So it was untreated. So they thought, there was a lot going on with me at that time. Well, the doctor that actually I had my son with was like, we can't see you here. First and foremost is because of your weight, which don't nobody care about that. I mean, well, I do care about it because I know I can fix it or whatever. But okay, scratch that. Whatever. It was because of my weight. It was because I was having my fourth C-section, and then also too because my blood pressure was skyrocketed, so she could not see me, and she said that I had to see a specialist doctor, and basically she didn't check to see how the baby was doing or anything, and that was pretty strange to me. So that overwhelmed me so much. So now I don't just have the stress of my job on me. Now I have the stress of, oh my God, what is going on with my baby? Like, can I carry this child? Because the doctor was asking me so many questions as to, oh, did they say you can have another child? Well, why didn't you get your tubes tied the last time? Well, would you like to get your tubes tied now? Hold up, pause, bitch. Okay? You first need to check on my baby before you ask me if I want to get my tubes tied. Like, it got so much. It became so much. I was so overwhelmed. I would cry all the time. And I was stressed out still at my job because they didn't know what was going on with me. And so I was getting nitpicked at certain things or certain little things that was stressing me out. And I end up kind of taking the role of the stand-in manager at the time until they got a manager at our location. So again, it was so much put on my shoulders, and I had to make a decision whether it would be me, my health, me leaving my family and everything just to have this baby and still be stressed out and all this stuff or whatever, or my job. And it took a couple of months after I and I would still go in with that negative spirit. That negative spirit kept speaking to me. I will blurt out so much negativity. Like, I'll be like, there go that customer again. What you doing up in here today? It was too much. It was too much. That people started to notice, like, yo, what's wrong? You alright? And I was like, I have to stop. I have to go. I have to. I have to leave. Some. I have to stop some type of stressful situation in order for me to be able to be healthy, carry my child, and also be here for my family. That's all that I care about, because at the end of the day, any job could go away and I can find another job. But I cannot find another child. You get what I'm saying? I cannot find another family like out of nowhere. Like, this is my family. So I put in my 2 weeks notice. Um, it's been like a month now. I put in my 2 weeks notice, and um, my blood pressure was still kind of up while I was still going to the doctor. They had me going to a cardiologist, my OBGYN, and also a perin- perinatal, I believe that's how you say it, physician as well. So I'm seeing three doctors because of my blood pressure. And so just like last week, now I've been out without my job for a month now. And once I quit my job, I became happy. My kids were like, "Mommy, you are at home." Mom, hey, Mom, oh, you're not at work? You ain't going to work? And so that I was like kind of happy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, boo, I'm here. I am here for you. I am here, you know? And then, like, I was able to do things with my sister. I was able to speak to family, stuff like that. And then just refocus on myself and my attitude. And so, just last week, I had my appointment with my cardiologist, and they checked my blood pressure, and my blood pressure has been the lowest that it's been from this pregnancy. And they check it almost all the time. Hell, I told y'all I go to three damn doctors, and they all in the same healthcare vicinity, so everybody sees, you know, my charts and stuff. So he said, "Wow, what have you been doing? What changed?" And I said, "I quit my job." But he was like, "Well, I guess that was a stress, you know." I mean, of course they had me on medicine, but while I was on my medicine, at first it wasn't nothing going on. That blood pressure was going down a little, but it wasn't going down a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I changed my job, you know, and that's what I needed to do. I'm sorry, y'all. But I needed to change my job, period, point blank. And what I'm doing now is refocusing my whole life because I have so many creative ideas. I was using my creativity for my job and my previous jobs. I have so much that I can do and gain that I feel like that was a necessity that I had to do in order to make myself a brand. You get what I'm saying? So, I am basically, like I said, refocusing on myself. I am doing a little side jobs here and there. I will be showing you some of those jobs on my YouTube page. So just follow. You feel me? Because I don't care if I'm 6 months pregnant. I'll be 6 months tomorrow. But I don't care if I'm 6 months pregnant. A girl still got to make some money. So I got some little side jobs that I am doing now, and I would like for y'all to follow that as well. And I am also having some, you know, bright ideas going on up in the dome. You feel me? And I just want y'all to, you know, check out my journey. And if you feel like you are just too overwhelmed, it is okay to take a step back. It is. It's not that you're quitting because that's what was going through my head. I felt as if I was quitting, and that's not the case. You are doing something to better yourself, to better your life. Because who's to say that I wouldn't have my child early just by staying at that job? Who's to say that, thank you, Lord, I haven't, but had a miscarriage because of that job, because I was threatened to have a miscarriage. It was just too much, all because of one thing that was stressing me. And I took that negativity away from me. And like I said, another thing too is that you have to refocus myself because not only was that negative, but there are certain people that will be in your life that will speak negativity all the time that you will end up speaking negative. Like you are who you are around. Period. That it doesn't change anything. It's just like, okay, if five motherfuckers cuss, You don't, you'll be that sixth one soon. You feel me? So just, if you feel that you are too overwhelmed, and if you're able to sacrifice, because my family, we're able to sacrifice right now and do that. Now, I'm not saying that I would be sacrificing long, honey, cause the checks got to come through. You feel me? But I'm doing this for the long run. Period. I'm doing it for the long run. So that's the million and one reasons why I quit my job at that phone company that I need not say the name. But I will be coming back to y'all with y'all. I will be coming back with y'all with another video later on. And just stay tuned. This is Tearah's Life.